Welcome to this review and overview of ROUGE2 Binary Options Authority NADEX High Velocity Prolific 20-minute Binary Options Expiration System. This system trades the 20-minute binary. It trades in 3 hours, or really however long you want. But we have the performance results tuned to 3 hours because that's a pretty good time. Pretty good amount of time, I should say, to trade. I mean, maybe 2 hours is fine. Maybe 1 hour is fine for you. You know, there are different things you can test out and look to explore. You can look at different instruments, and you can test out different times. Let's say you want to trade for an hour, but here's a performance. There's not much to explain here, except this is at the money, and it kicks some tail. Okay, this has been a impressive type of approach to trading that is well appreciated by our student. Let me center this here, sorry. Okay, can you see this now? All right, so here's the performance record, right? And you can see during this 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Time, this is on NQ. Could it work better in YM or Russell 2000, US small cap? Maybe, but we just have it here on NQ, and you can see these results here. Now, these are a lot of trades for 3 hours, right? So what does that mean? I mean, how are you going to do all these trades? Well, you just simply take every trade as it pops up. So you're going to have to, practice this for a bit, to get used to the system. And also, when it comes to at the money, we want to favor we want to favor this principle. We don't want our underlying asset to have to work. Okay, hardly at all. Now, if it's just a little bit of space, a little bit of a fraction of a point, or a point even, maybe, then we can go with the out of the money. But for the most part, I mean, it's granted what's available for strikes too. I mean, granted what is available on the strikes, because if you have experience with NADEX, you know how as things tick down, in particular, you may not have your sweet spot on your strikes available, right? This isn't the old school binary where you just simply put your trade on and there's your strike. This is NADEX, so we have to deal with trying to coordinate with that at the money type of concept. And what's at the money? It's 100% return. Now, in real time, especially on the 20-minute binary, we're not going to try to wait for some 100% return at the money scenario. We enter when our price action trigger says enter. We don't delay. Okay, we don't fool around. Bam, we get in. Sometimes the instrument will move a little bit faster ahead of us. Sometimes it will pull back, giving us a better entry. So in terms of slippage, I mean, you could argue it's a wash. So, but in terms of you reacting, that needs to be refined and worked out. Okay, I mean, I have to learn my own systems. Okay, so then therefore you're gonna definitely have to learn and practice them yourself. You have to just simply get used to it. I think that's pretty much common sense. But the 20-minute binary, it's not that fast. It's not like the 5-minute binary, but I mean, it's not that slow either, especially for a prolific system. But hey, if you look at these results here, if you're able to net out, I put the net wins here because what's a net win? Well, that's wins minus losses. Okay, so if you're able to look at this way, then that's great. And so we even have, boy, we haven't seen many of these losing days, okay? But you even have one, you have a break-even day. I should say day, 3 hour period, really. And so you can see here how this lines up and works out. It's just how it is. It's the system. We don't think, we don't pick and choose in real time. We just simply put on the trades, put on the trades, put on the trades, okay? You can see here, get a picture. So out of all these days, most of the days were, these 3-hour periods were quite prolific in net wins. So 27 wins, 5 loss, 23 to 6, 24 to 11, 23 to 12. Okay, and there's the bad day. 27 to 13, 27 to 9, 16 to 5, 33 to 10. Okay, it's just how it is, how the price action flows. You can see the net wins. The average net wins for this 3-hour period is 12. So let's just say you're able to have a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Okay, that would be $600. All right, so let's pull out the calculator. 50 times 12. Okay, 600. You know, roughly. But is it going to be exactly 600? I mean, it just depends where you enter. Okay, you may, if anything, well, I mean, if you favor the out of the money and you're getting the win ratios, then hey, fine. But if you're favoring the in the money, then this can be a little less. But you know, if you can consistently net on average, that's what consistently means. Because every day fluctuates. You have, you know, net wins 22, then it goes down 11, then you have a losing day here, and then you have 14, 18, 23, 18, 10. Okay, so what's the advantage of the system? Prolific. You can produce a lot of cash. How? Let's get a picture. So in 12 days here, you can see here that this is a little off here. Let me see. Okay, that's all I could tweak there in the look, which isn't much. But daily average on 10 contracts, $6,000. Okay, that's 12 days. So in 12 days on 10 contracts, 73,000. Hey, that's pretty good. That's what, about half a month, a little over half the trading, the month in trading days. Okay, and 146 total wins. So, you know, you traded 100 contracts, $730,000 in 12 days. Okay, you can do the math the way you want. If you traded one contract, just divide by 10, and so you have $7,000 in 12 trading days, which is, you know, pretty good for a lot of folks just getting started up. So that's about it with ROUGE2 NADEX high velocity prolific 20-minute binary options expiration system. If you want more information, come on over to the website. You can contact us as well. If you are interested in purchasing this, you can scroll down the page or come over to the website depending where you see this video. Thank you.